Be alive. What a day to be alive. Coffee and Kush TV, crackheads in the White House. Crackgate 2020, time to do some investigation. Get up. Coffee and Kush, the urban conservative, channel 54, is in full effect. The 94 crime bill, crack, needle, and syringe exchange, AiDS, part 1, gridlock. It's on the market. Press 1. Look what we found. Press 1. It seems like somebody been putting AIDS in your community. Press 1. It's like somebody been putting AIDS in your community. Fauci been in our community, putting AIDS in our community, killing us. Press 1. That's not what George wanted. George and Jefferson, they had y'all heads. They found out y'all was out here letting Dr. Fauci stick black people. Press 1 with needles, talking about a damn reset again. Press 1. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you're not moving fast enough. You can't put it together like Mr. Gillespie. Press 1. Yeah, I jumped like Neo. Press 1. Yeah, we jumped like Neo over here. No, we didn't come to play with you like Charleston White because we don't know nothing. Press 1. Nope. We didn't come with Kwame Brown to get you some coding classes. Nope. Press 1. We can give a damn about O Block, MUOP, or anything of its like. Press 1. The only thing I want to know is who did it to us. Press 1. The only thing I want to know is who did it. 94 crime bill, crack and needle syringe exchange, AiDS, part 1, gridlock. Press 1. Hit the like button and subscribe. Y'all better run. You don't want to be around me right now. I don't want to be nobody damn friend. Everybody's a goddamn suspect. Press 1. Y'all just been sitting around here murdering Afro-American black people with syringes this whole goddamn time, pushing AIDS in the community. My father have instructed me to get on this computer today. Lord have mercy. Today. And let the world know what's been going on that we can see. Yep. In my natural born right to having a damn opinion in this nation. Yeah, I know y'all want us to talk about killing each other and how women out here thotting around and ain't shit because they went to Planned Parenthood. Who did it? One thing you got to know, Afro-American family, I ain't talking to nobody else. And if you a man and you can't speak, something wrong with you. If you cannot speak at this moment in time, where my title alone speaks volumes. The title of this live stream alone speaks volume. I don't care what y'all doing out there. I don't care about y'all little stupid relationships or none of that stuff. What I care about, the 94 crime bill, crack, needle and syringe exchange programs, AiDS, part 1. Press 1. That's what I care about right there. Remember we were just talking about they put out these programs to do and say one thing, but they do the opposite. That's how they exterminate you. So what you think a needle and exchange syringe exchange program do? Is it really exchanging needles and syringes? No. What is it doing? Pumping stuff into our communities. You know, AIDS didn't come around until the needle and syringe exchange programs. They said they was using these on drug abusers as a way to clean up the community per se. Looking back then, we know what that mean now, Joe Biden. Dope what? Dope what? They pushing dope? Hell no. That's the obvious. Fuck the dope. What's then? It's needles. They was giving crack packs, babe, way back then. I called the shit a crack pack. Press 1. Where they come get your safe needles so you don't gotta kill yourself on your own. We gonna help you. So what I want to know is, who's really doing research out here? It seemed to me that Kev is fighting a good fight. Who the fuck is doing research out here? Because I'm on a whole nother level already. Bocat, what up with you? In the Cash App this morning, he said, this for Kev the Great. Press, I like that name, Kev the Great. Like Alexander, but Kev. Press 1, Kevin the Great. Kevin the Great Gillespie instead of Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio again. Taking my movie roles. Press 1. Fucking Leo. I'm gonna be in the black versions of these movies. Press 1. Shout out to you. Shout out to Danielle. 2 times yesterday, last night, or this morning, whenever that was. Shout out to y'all. It's time to start making some sense. Now, we just found out about the trust. The 94 crime bill, the trust, crack, needles, AIDS. You don't get it? We just got finished talking about the trust, beneficiaries, asylums, unfit. We just heard Joe Biden say, I don't give a damn about none of that yesterday. Most offensive language I ever heard in my life. I don't even want to play it again on my show. That is the most offensive white supremacist language I've ever heard in America. Never heard that shit before that way. I've seen a lot of movies. In real life, I've never seen and heard. We got to get rid of these people. They firstborns, they children got to be locked up behind bars. This nigga was talking like Adolf Hitler. I was one of the kids. I'm looking back, wait a minute. I still see myself watching TV and saying, what the fuck going on? They wanted to get rid of us. And you got to know this. This is Albert, whatever that shit is, this is eugenics. You say the Alfred plan or whatever that shit is. The black struggle, the Holocaust of Afro-Americans is real. That's why Tupac said, what do you say? You ever seen a crackhead? That's eternal fire. Why you got these kids' mind thinking that they evil? Why y'all talking about Lil Nas X making them not believe in God with all this dumb shit y'all put on these kids? Press 1. And now the LGBTYP fucking feminist groups is out here trying to use Tupac as their cover guy. Press 1. This is weird. I've never seen a demonic entity such as this democratic, liberal, antichrist, George Soros funded corporation, stupid shit ever. This is like a direct machine of Nazism making its way on it, just out of nowhere. We was doing so good with Donald Trump. We was doing so well. Where the fuck did this shit come from? Tupac is not for abortion. Let me make this clear. Tupac Shakur is not for the death and genocide of black boys and black girls and ignorant by their mothers. Press 1. That is not what Tupac is for. So all these little different nations of people trying to use this brother as genocide against itself. Who created you? Who created this mind of individual? This is the psychopath, now that I'm thinking about it. This white man in America is a goddamn Dexter. He's a psychopathic killer. A murderer with no conscience. Joe Biden ain't got no damn conscience. That's why he owed. Where his mind at? It's gone. He never had one. Press 1. The only thing they know is like Jesus said about these people. They are a nation of venomous vipers, and they don't bit you. They don't bit you. They don't got you involved in death. Their greatest is your lowest. When they go low, Don't get me going today. When they ain't going on, motherfucker, press 1. Got me feeling bad smoking weed and talking about God and shit. They are out here murdering black children and genocide. Press 1, what the fuck wrong with y'all? They should be arrested. This is an all-out genocide military assault on Afro-Americans. That's what I see. I see a bunch of foreign, Ukrainian, German-bred, Polish people. Well, I don't know where y'all from to have the mind that you can take over and assault these people, God's holy people, this way. And be last when they... God, that's why God said he gonna make us the head. No longer will you be the tail. Because you've been the tail this whole time. Getting the ass end of the damn treatment. The benefit of your own trust. They've been shooting you up with dope giving goddamn crack packs. For what? As payment? They don't. So the buyback programs are just, y'all call that payment? So y'all let the gangbangers come and turn in their own guns. That's illegal. And then y'all pay them with gift cards out of the trust and beneficiary. What? You should be furious. I've never thought about government this way. I cannot believe. But that is the reason why all democratic nations, communities are the way that they are. They're all the same. Because they're all being pillaged by the other 50 nations that surround them, milking them and getting them involved in criminal activity, and they don't have to. They only got to live in destitute if people let them go. Why these people got to have such a Pinocchio string attached to you? And the whole plot is to steal your name, steal your land. The plot is to tell you you ain't shit. For they women to come have babies by you and then tell you you ain't shit. Press 1. Separate the black woman and the black man and just boom. Press 1. Don't separate them too much now. Keep them fighting. We make more money like that. These women spend money when they don't like these niggas. Press 1. We Gucci. Press 1. They gonna push the artists out. This is how they sell high price. They push the artists out in demo clothing that they sell at Fashionista. As soon as they get you addicted to it, press 1, they throw a Chanel logo or a Gucci. Now your ass, oh shit, that motherfucker, what's the name, had this outfit on? Press 1, that motherfucker Gucci for $1,500. Go with this $800 hairpiece. Press 1. $300 face. Press 1. Y'all the reason. Y'all fell right into the devil's snare. Right there. Wanting to be them. Got our women chasing wealth that don't even exist. Just makeup and shit they test on animals. You don't even know where this hair products come from. You want baby hair that bad? Press 1. You want a bitch, soon as they put the face on, they gonna come with a whole face and hair hat so people can just press 1 and they're gonna get up here. They be waking up, crusty eyeballs, taking a shit like the rest of us. You feel me? Stinking, all type of shit. And they get up here, bro. Y'all men, y'all are so foolish. Everybody get up and do the same. Nigga crusting their eyes, they get up and they be talking this shit. Period. Press 1. As soon as they put it on, they're a whole different person. They put the what's the name on? Press 1. They're a whole different person. I ain't got time for this shit no more. Ain't not one of y'all females that bad to lead me off the cliff. Fuck that. That ain't worth my time. Fuck that. They just put and spend so much money. That's why they just independent got so many niggas buying them fucking Lunchables. Press 1. They got niggas buying Lunchables. Y'all niggas already buy Lunchables and hamburgers so bad y'all falling for the okie doke. Press 1. Y'all, bro, y'all retarded. That's why I retired from. You want to follow Kev? Press the subscribe button. Get on the Patreon. I'll see you there. Press 1. Drop my links. Drop the info right there. My links to my class today. All that. I'm not pushing you no further, and y'all not wasting no more motherfucking time. It's always men running and hiding in the background, catching feelings. Press 1. I can't do it no more. I'm free. No, you want the truth? Meet me here at 5 a.m. in the morning. Press 1. If you don't, stay asleep. That's on you. I know what I'm not losing nothing. I don't lose no knowledge, nor do I lose any sleep. Press 1. I'm lying about my age forward. I'm 50 years old. That's how I stay so handsome. Press 1. I sleep good. Press 1. I be in the Astros, moon worshipers. What y'all say? We be in the astro projection. Press 1. The moon worshipers say, oh, you must be in the universe, bro. Yeah, I'll be out there. That's why I am national with locks and beautiful. But you're national, you supposed to write natural, Daisy Day. We don't know if you beautiful. You just made yourself beautiful in the chat room. We don't know if you really beautiful. That's for your man to judge. What you look like. Let me see your Instagram. What's your Instagram? Press 1. What's your Instagram? What's your Instagram? Text it to me right now. Let me see if you're beautiful with these locks and all of this mumbo jumbo that you're speaking of. You so want to be beautiful, but do you know law? You don't know law. You don't want to be obedient. What the fuck that got to do with anything? Because you got locks in your head. Press 1. And beautiful. That don't make you beautiful. Your beauty is not external. Press 1. I grew this way internally. Press 1. I grew internally, inside out. I blossomed. Press 1. Tell them. I blossomed. You gotta blossom, not the other way around. Press 1, and you can't rush it. You hear me? Lizzie Love, you say. She put it in the chat room, right? So that's a female who want to be seen. So let me see. Lizzie Love. See if she got beautiful locks. Look at all the thirsties over there. Press 1. Which one? Because it's a million Lizzie Loves. It's a million of them. All the Lizzie Love I see got their breast out. So which Lizzie Love is you? Press 1. Let me see. That must be the natural. Let me see. Let me see. That's the only one right there. Press 1. With the natural hair, Lizzie Love. With the little ponytail. Press 1. That's you. Press 1. You better say something, Lizzie. Just say something. Is that you? Right there. No makeup. Nothing. Is that you? No makeup. You got the dude on the back with his shoulder on your what's your name like that. That's you? Don't run. Don't run, Lizzie. You know me, I'm cold. Because you disrupted my classroom talking about your locks and how beautiful you are. Making my show about your beauty. So is that you? Why people go silent? They so upfront and I'm this and I'm that. Why they go silent on me? That's you? I'm done with y'all. I'm done. Y'all just run. Is that you? Lizzie Love 41. Is that you with the little ponytail, Lizzie Love? Is that you? I don't know about Lizzie Love 41. Somebody get it to me real fast. Because you know these female. Hold up. And I'm not judging you like that, Lizzie. But I'm saying you disrupted my class. That sound like a troll anyway. Let me see this one here. Izzy Love disrupting my class. I don't know. You got all these filters on. You got filters. That's for sure. You got a hair hat on your head. Press 1. That's a wig. That's a wig. That's not you. You got a cold wig too. That nigga Kev cold. Kev, you got like 3 pictures. Girl, get out of here. Get out of here. So yeah, the 94 crime bill and crack and needle epidemic and the syringe exchange programs are all connected. That's what I'm saying. All of them. All of them are programs put forth to exterminate you. Just like I said, if you look at these programs with an African American perspective on how we've been living life, outwardly, you would see a complete extermination program hidden in plain sight. One of these programs is GRYDLOCK'D. But we're going to get back to that. One of these programs is GRYDLOCK'D and need to be dealt with on a national level. Need to be dealt with on a national level. Thank you, Mr. Bay. Shout out to you. Yeah, don't tell me what I look like though. That's what's up, Jimmy. That's what's up. But comment on this class though. So maybe you need to take a break and come back tomorrow. Comment on what's going on. Don't tell me who I look like. I don't wake up talking about what niggas look like unless they wearing little kid clothes like Star in the morning or King AK-47 or Sadie Nash or one of these clowns. I'm not really concerned about who they look like, rather what we wearing and how we presenting ourselves. That's all. So do we have anything to say about the 94 crime bill before I get started? Because I'm not going for no more pretending, oh, I'm doing this. Oh, I don't care. You do it on your time. There comes a point where Kev is just jumping, and he's just jumping and jumping and jumping. And I want a lot of people to jump, but if you can't, catch me when you can. Catch me when you can. What do you know about the North American Exchange Network? Call it in. 424-209-9506. What do you know about the North American Syringe Exchange Network? As long as we stay in fantasy world, yeah, I don't see none of you niggas. I mean, I see everybody. Yeah, we can chase dreams all day. Press one. We can chase this one. We can chase that one. Yeah, now nigga right here. Right in your fucking face. This is where you need to be, right here. Do you know who's behind that? Press one. How do you know? How do you know, Antonio? Call it in. 424-209-9506. Urban Conservative, live and direct. Oh, it ain't a game with me no more because I really lived. I'm an 80s baby for real. Dude, this make every sense to me. It has finally made sense to me. Maybe it's not for you, but what the hell are you talking about? What is that? And who is that for? And who runs it? How did you end up with Fauci? Antonio? I'm waiting on y'all. I'm trying to see, what are we researching? Actually, are we going to stay in Wonderland? Or is there a definitive to the madness? You want to keep saying they did something just to say it? Or do you want to know they did something? Are you proving it? Are you saying it? That's cool. It's a trust. Cool. Let's talk about the extermination process before we get to the why. Let's talk about the Afro-American Holocaust before we get to the why. We got to get to the crime before we get to the motive right now. Press one. Get to the crime before we get to the motive. Don't say you care, bro. Speak. Get to the crime before we get to the motive. What is it? What happened? What's the last one? Who, what, where, when, why is the last one. Who, what, where. I told you, when I get finished, you're going to know who, what, where, when, and why. God, nigga, yeah, I got your attention. Copy that. Yeah. They go get to all your mamas and uncles, come tune in to the show. I got your attention. Copy that. Who, what, where, when, and why. So that's what I'm about. Right there. Everybody not here during this heist is a reason. Y'all part of GRYD or something. Press 1. You're part of GRYD. You're part of GRYD. Don't come around me. You're part of the problem. Press 1. That's why you're probably quiet. That's why, yeah, because GRYD probably been around this motherfucker. Press 1. We got to keep tabs on this nigga. Press 1. It's a cold nigga, but he ain't gonna figure it out. Yes, he is. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. No, I get rid of him. No, we can't. He cool. No, I just wanna. I can imagine what's been going on back there. Press 1. I can only imagine. We'll talk about it one day. Jesus Christ. No, yeah, yes, yes. God damn it. Internal fire. God damn it. Press 1. I told you. Press 1. Ah, fuck you. All type of shit. You feel me? Hey, Bocat, a bunch of these fucking agents in the background don't know what to do. Oh, fucking shit. Yeah, no, yes. We got him. Is he off the cliff already? Shit. What is he talking about now? Shit, he's talking about Mickey Mouse. That's close, but he ain't really talking about Mickey Mouse. Yeah, I'm about Mickey Mouse. That's what. I'm closer than you think. You know, so somebody said this is exciting, very exciting, especially when they try to lead you this way and you say, wait a minute, I can jump way over there. Press 1. I'm not like you. Press 1. I mean, I'm up here with you, but when I jump, I'm not constricted by the same. No, you can. I'm not sure. I don't know. Disbelief is you. I jump right now. Ain't nobody Satan get behind me. Ain't nobody leading this. Press 1. Not a Peter. Press 1. Won't get this right here. I told you gotta believe in God to get this. You don't believe. Press 1. Ain't no reason why you're copying notes down. You do not believe. Not even with the strength of a mustard seed, you don't believe. You don't believe. I'm standing right here, full armor of God on every day. You walking around with a mask on. I'm like, I believe. I'm with you. Call it in, you with me. Tell me about the crack needle 94 crime bill, syringe exchange, AiDS, Dr. Fauci GRYD program. Talk to me about that. Yeah, that's what I like. Talk to me about that. Full steam ahead. Not only is it a trust, that's the why. Press 1. I want the statistical breakdown on how it happened. Who, what, where, when, and why. That's the whole point of the row. How did we end up like this? How the hell did we end up this destroyed? And we know we better than this. I'll be the Black Columbo. We'll figure it out. Press 1. Hey, Ghostwriter, I don't do dog emojis. I don't do emojis or nothing. Get them up out of here. Thank you. Get them up out of here. I'm talking about some real stuff. So if you up in here late, 305 Capricorn, get her out of here. Hey ain't the right time. There is no hey. You late. And you not fine, you're not beautiful, and you're not that righteous. And you walk in here and disrupt my classroom with hey, look at me. Get her out of here too. No bald head, scallywags, ain't got no hair in the bag, Jill. Good, be y'all shit is fucked up. Need to get out. Press 1. Yo, shit is fucked up. Coffee and Kush TV. No whore of Babylon will distract me anymore. Press 1 with your witchery magic. Press 1. You on the air? Press 1. Press 1. What's happening?
What's going on, Professor? It's Marley calling in this morning.
Talk to me, King. What you got to say about this 94 crime bill, crack needle, syringe exchange program, AiDS, Fauci, or anything of the sort?
Man, I'm gonna take it back. Just listening to the timeline. All right, me take it back. Let's go 60s and 70s, right? That's when the heroin was the main leader, which goes back. The only way you can use that is through needles and syringes. And that was one of the main drugs, like you said, in the 60s and 70s that was tearing our people down. You know what I mean? So going back to the needle exchange thing, like you said, who's to say that those needles were even clean? And I don't even know if that was even happening in the 60s and 70s. We just knew that the drugs was rampant and the communities was getting torn down.
That's right. And needles was everywhere.
Everywhere, bro. You could find them on the street, corners,
Going to school. Tell your story. Where you see needles growing up in your democratic neighborhood. Tell us. They out there listening.
Man. Yes, sir. Well, like you said, man, on your way to school, walking down the street, the flood gutters is full of them shit. Okay, so that was 60s, 70s. Now we go to the 90s, 94. Well, we know the 80s, the crack came, which was another part of the extermination process of our people. Another thing to keep us down. Right. You feel me? And dysfunctional all the way around. Families and all that. Right. Okay, so that's what, good 10, 20 years later, boom. Now we got the 94 crime bill. It's like they work on 20, you first 30 and then years, destroy bro. You with these little laws and shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then now going to today's date. I live in San Francisco Bay Area. Yeah. The city of San Francisco has completely they pretty much accept heroin use as far as they're like the first place in the Bay Area that has the needle exchange now, where you could literally go into the spot, go get your shit, damn near get you a fix, and come back out, like it's nothing. That's probably why you see all the people doped up in black communities, because they be all going to the heroin and crack and syringe place. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like you said, it's like, what Skid Row look like, you being in L.A., brother. Yes. You know what I mean? It's like all our big areas that are like our metropolitan cities, it's like right around the corner from the $1 billion streets is a Skid Row, we would call it, where, like you said, it is rampant. The drugs is rampant, the needles. We don't know what type of diseases is going on. These people ain't caring for themselves. Dr. Fauci is involved with these needle programs. I would not be surprised, brother. As much as we done seen from these. Let me tell you, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's a big part of the AIDS program and the AIDS epidemic in the black community. Okay. Yes, sir. Press 1 in the chat room if y'all know this. All you got to do is research, Google AIDS and Fauci. Okay, he is AIDS. Okay. Right. He's AIDS, he is it. Right. He is AIDS, nigga. And he's coronavirus, too, where black people got to get... Come on, and man, bro, and that's what I was going to say, too. Like you said, it's like going back to date. Oh, exactly. And now with the corona was the next attempt, you feel me, back with the syringes and all that bullshit. We getting these shots and whatever, you feel me, all that bullshit. Once again, getting stuck by the motherfucking mark of the beast. You know what I mean? Mark of the beast. And not only that, stealing our beneficial situation and making us incompetent by some medical decree. Right. No, for sure. There is definitely some type of sterilization going on over our estates that are held by us by way of divine right. Go ahead. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like you said, man, it's to hold us down, bro, and to keep us out of order, disorderly, dysfunctional. You know what I mean? So we don't know the truth. In the community and crack cocaine, do you have a functioning family? Hell no. Hell no. Sell your mama and kill your mama is what that white man said. Yes, sir. Sell the property and everything that they worked hard for, your forefathers worked for, is gone. All because of that. Like you said, behind the greed and, wanting more. Like you want that next hit. Niggas seen it. Like you said, we city of Oakland went from really being a majority black owned, from the liquor stores to the gas stations to all that, to the 80s came, and it was a real change. And needles and AIDS destroyed, and Planned Parenthood black community destroyed Afro Americans. Yes, sir. All of those are federally and state funded.
and approved by governors, correct?
And that's just what's so crazy about it all. Like you said, man, federally, governmentally funded.
Yes, sir.
To really see our demise. You know what I mean? To keep us in the dark. And well, yeah, brother. I just wanted to chime in on that, man.
Thank you, champ.
I appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, Marley. Shout out to you. Hey, another car bullshit channel, man. Hey, whatever, bro. Don't come over here typing in my chat room if you can't call in and introduce yourself. You not a friend or kin of mine or none of that until you get your ass on the damn phone and stand up and introduce yourself in my chat room. Don't get to talking. Don't get to none of that. I don't even like other YouTubers like that. You announce yourself. Announce yourself. Don't come over here, protagonist, antagonist, agreeing to disagree. None of that. If you can't call in, I don't even want to see your name in my chat. You feel me? We talking about the 94 crime bill, crack and needle and syringe exchange, how AIDS was introduced into the black communities, part 1, gridlock. Don't talk about how you from the Bay too. He called in and you in the chat room. 424-209-9506. We talking, let's go back to the video. You can even go back to the video right here where we're talking equity. You know, if you can't speak on this, don't even come around. Right now ain't the time to be my friend. Now listen to this. This white lady can speak for you.
You know, I was just listening to Congressman LaMalfa from California, and I couldn't agree with him more. You know, here we are in the United States where crime is skyrocketing. Fentanyl is crossing the border in record amounts and is the #1 cause of death for ages 18 through 45. And here today, I see this headline, and I just Googled it and came up with this one from blackenterprise.com. The headline says, "The Biden administration to fund the distribution of crack pipes and syringes to promote racial equity."
What does that mean to you? Racial equity. Black man in America. What does that mean to you? 424-209-9506. I'm not going to get up here and play and hold your hand. What the fuck does that mean, man? You gonna wake your ass up and hurry up, press 1? Fuck, I got to play King Von for you to wake up? Look. I got to look like I got to wear a Puff Daddy goddamn filter to fool you into, I'm just playing, welcome to history class. Press 1, what the fuck I got to do? There's a whole machine. This isn't one time. This is Biden second damn time around. And third and fourth talking about you at the 94 crime bill in which he introduced. I told you he was with that KKK man, Mr. Byrd. Press 1, a Klansman. Nigga, I'm doing me. Y'all just tripping. Shout out Savage Sheen. Nigga, I'm doing me. Y'all just tripping. Y'all love slaughter. Y'all like a bunch of fucking. Y'all ever seen that movie, Chicken? The Chicken Run and Chicken and Pig Run. Y'all a bunch of chickens. Press 1. Oh man. Press 1. You about to go to the fucking slaughter. You about to pump yourself up. Press 1. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Kev right here every day putting this down. Robert Byrd, yeah. They up here. This Robert Byrd, little cousin, little nephew, he done raised up. When he was young and small, nigga, if I was to get on his bus, press 1, that nigga scoot over like they did Forrest Gump. You can't sit here, nigga. Press 1. Goddamn nigga, press 1. Can't sit here, nigga. That's him. Don't you dare sit right there, nigga. He ain't gonna scoot over. You better not him right there. Press 1. And y'all up here voting for Klansmen. We just supposed to take syringes in the arm by their friend, Fauci and them. Juvenile making songs exterminating you. Y'all bobbing your head to an extermination beat, and I'm right here on the internet trying to get you. Hold up, y'all chickens. It's a slaughterhouse. They making chicken pot pies out of y'all. Press 1. Yeah, they sticking you with all type of shit, burning up your insides, creating a deteriorating agent Orange or something. I don't know what the fuck they doing to create a holocaust cause. I don't know, but what I do know is they're doing it. That's what I do know. So if I don't need notes, I need you, your breath, nigga, you see it too. That's what I need. Shout out to Marley. I don't need you to hang out with me. Nothing. I don't want your friendship. Ain't even to slow me down. Press 1. Focus. 424-209-9506. The 94 crime bill. This is easy. This is what you went through. The 94 crime bill. The crack and needle and syringe exchange. AIDS programs. Part 1, GRYDLOCK'D. Your testimony alone is proof. Your testimony alone is proof. That's the problem. See, Mosley, where you at? Another great car channel, where you at? Don't just press 1. Where the fuck is you at? What do you know? Ain't no reason to sit around me and give me $4-5 a fucking month or $10, whatever. If you not comprehending, you take it back, G.
Unknown caller.
I don't want your number 1. I tell all men, don't I get pissed off at men who sit here, nigga, and type and swear they at work, but they can't call. I don't care about you being at work. Coffee and Kush TV. Come back when you can play. Coffee and Kush TV, you at the air. Work can't stop this. You on the air. What up?
This is Antonio. I just want to call and give my little testimony about the crime bill.
And the crack and needle syringe exchange program. Do you know anything about it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
In 94, December 23rd, I went to prison at 17 years old.
Okay.
Sentenced to 5 to 10 years. Like 2 years ago, my mom was, caught up in all that the crack era. About 2 years ago, she got hooked on heroin too. So she tried to clean up her act. So they got these little programs around here in Ohio to where you can go and get methadone. And that's what they be giving their little needles exchange and stuff around here.
Yes, sir.
And 92, my dad, basically got AIDS messing with the needles. So I'm like caught up in all of it. But you helping me see what?
Yes, sir.
How to connect it. My great grandmother used to tell me we were just special people, but I never really understood. But you helping me see how to tie it in and make it make sense. Not only make it make sense, but you making people like me see how important, why we went through what we went through, and how important we are. Why my grandma she was telling me how important I was.
Yes, sir.
We to me, we are people who was really in the trenches, who can't ignore it, the fact because it's our history. To me, it's we the warriors, we the warrior class, and I think the law is the best way to really, brutally. I mean, physically we can get there, but the real fight is mental. The real fight is, and you teaching me how to, like, I just appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you.
I don't mean no disrespect. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say, though.
Man, thank you for the call. Call back anytime. My man, God bless you. That's all I could do for a brother right there. It's take it to the simple, because that's what God say we are simple people. I don't got to make it extravagant or none of that. That's for them. I do it just like, because if he wanted me to learn all the special languages, I would have went to every last one of these people. He wanted me to talk just like you, to know and to live just like, to know who y'all are and how to relay this highly insensitive information dealing with
Unknown caller.
and why we have been destroyed. Not from an outside looking in. I'm born 1980, South Central Los Angeles, Daniel Freeman Hospital, Centinela. Press 1. So, trust me, I know. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air? What up?
Yeah, what up, man? It's Todd.
What up, Todd?
No, speaking of Los Angeles, California, right?
Right.
I'm telling, because LA just passed that legal street walking prostitution bill, right?
About what?
The legal prostitution bill where they can street walk and it's legal for them to, prostitution on the street.
Right.
Right? That's something that they used to do in London when they like that. You know how they say that's one of the oldest professions. Those people over in London weren't living right, so they were out there selling, doing that stuff.
Right.
It caused disease. It caused a bunch of disease.
Right.
These people, they didn't wash. They used to have these tubs in the street where these people would go wash at.
Yeah, it's so glamorous
LA
on Instagram, but that's why I said they stink. Go ahead.
Right. And then, they use Snoop Dogg. They use these people to promote pimping and pandering to your people.
Right.
And now they have legalized street walking in your community in LA, which is just going to cause more infestation of diseases, and it's a Nazi eugenic process. That's all it is.
It's
just
a
another
disease.
way.
It is a rat infestation. I'm more concerned.
Right.
That's for them, because niggas get what justice. I'm really concerned about this 94 crime bill, this crack and needle syringe exchange, the AiDS program, GRYDLOCK'D. How the federal government actually sent these and have these centers that can possibly be anything, and we dealing with Mr. Fauci as well in the AiDS program.
Exactly.
That's the symptom. I mean, that's just that's the after effect. I'm going for.
But now it's just but legalizing that kind of stuff and legalizing it.
Well, it's legalized in Vegas. It's legalized in a few places.
Right.
Yeah,
you're going to see more
legalized, and people are doing it so whatever they see it as a control. That's why that just gives way for them to have some type of rebuttal. There is no rebuttal on what I'm talking about, which is the 94 crime bill, the crack needle and syringe exchange, the AiDS epidemic, Dr. Fauci, and how it affected our communities. Pimping and pandering, that affects, but hey, black folk been hoeing too this whole time. There's a lot of business.
Yeah, but that wasn't something.
The same time they were doing it over there in London, and black women was here doing it too.
Right.
That's
but that
the
was something y'all
oldest
fell
profession.
into.
Next to buy, sell, and trade, bartering.
Right, but that was something y'all falling into her. You know what I'm saying? That was something to.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is the 94 crime bill and the crack needle and syringe exchange can be connected to Dr. Fauci and the federal government killing our people.
No,
I don't give a damn about no hoes and no prostitutes. I'm worried about murder. I'm the special. I deal in a whole different department. Sir, you got to go to the crime facility and get a protest sign. I'm dealing a whole different. I'm right here. I'm looking for murder. I need convictions and trust overturned. I'm looking for to make it rain on these hoes. Press 1. Yeah, hey, you can't be at the strip club after reparation. These hoes be rich fucking with these niggas. So I don't know. What I do know is the 94 crime bill and crack needle and syringe stain could be connected to Dr. Fauci. I need that.
I mean, it is.
I need
I don't know
it on
about
the
that.
desk. That's what I'm saying. I need to. Hey, there it is.
I got you.
That's why I'm bringing it up. I don't want to work no more. I just retired. I got the office. I just want to. I need that on my desk now.
There's definitely no plausible deniability with that. You know what I mean?
I learned that from the white man. I learned that from your people, Todd. Get it on my fucking desk right now. You feel me? And copy Vlad. Copy all the sources. I don't give a damn. Just get it to me. Yeah, man. So what they can't speak about, I do, which is this very great topic that's just opening dialogue and helping people see. It's
at the end of the day, it's all eugenics. So that's exactly what it is. It's natural eugenics to exterminate people.
But
your people.
But we got to prove it.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to prove it.
I mean, it's all there. They're on tape telling you it's like in all those
on tape, but I need it in black and white.
Yeah.
We got to get in black and white, and that's not hard to do on Google.
I mean, they were on C-SPAN telling you this stuff back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, but we, as Democrats, we weren't listening to none of that. We were listening to Eazy-E and, Tupac. So we weren't really, we weren't listening to C-SPAN and then, right, we weren't listening to C-SPAN when they were telling you how they were.
Suge Knight, when he got on Jimmy Kimmel and brought up the needle and Eazy-E and how to get the AIDS program, maybe that's the AIDS program with the needle. Maybe that's a hint.
Exactly.
Damn.
Oh.
So that's why this is important, because our people need reparations, not reparations yet. They need this legal case to proceed. This is a criminal case.
No, it's a big criminal case.
It's the biggest criminal case that ever existed. You eradicated who? Who they get? They put this. Who? Fauci? See, when you commit crimes, it ain't my fault. You didn't know you went over there to blow somebody's head off. You was with them, and they was shooting. Right. That's on them. You went with them, knowing that he got the gun, he got the syringe. They all went, all of them. Put it on TV and said, "Hurry up, we gonna die if we don't get it." Black people, press 1. That's nigga. That's a death threat. That's Puff Daddy vote or die. Okay. Hell no, you made these people just make an irrational decision like we in the labor room or something. Just hurry up and buy. Like, hell no. What's this? They didn't give us no chance. And then, Todd, these motherfuckers, they said, oh, you can't hold us accountable if something go bad. What? Nigga, that should have sent off alarms. Them nigga, this is a threat against fuck a prostitute. Hey, ladies, fuck a prostitute right now. These motherfuckers tried to kill us again.
But that's just going back, people got to, get back right with God.
No, they got to get right with Kev Gills right here on the show and talk about it. Thank you, Todd. Thank you. Get back right with God, all we got to do is give it, we got to get back right for real. Man, nope, do not start it, Todd. Nope. Shh. Our people think God is a goddamn... Please help me right now, please. And they get right. The law is giving. Turn back to the law. The brother called in and said that's the greatest thing we can do. I mean, we can really tear some shit up, But why? You don't gotta fight them like that. You fucking Neo this shit. What the fuck is you talking about? We know this. See, Todd can't see correctly right at this moment because he can't really see. You see? Todd can only see it.
Unknown caller.
He can't really see. You know what, Todd? Watch this. I'm gonna show you a Rick, watch this one. Nigga, these black folk know they know. They know what the fuck I'm talking about. Coffee and Kush TV, 94 crime bill, crack and needle and syringe exchange, Dr. Fauci and the H program on black people. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to start off with 94 crime bill. Joe Biden, number one corporate. Joe Biden, number one corporate, number one suspect.
Go ahead.
Reason being, because one, he been sold out to the CCP China to give up his seat. Two, the black person, it was a black man that he was angry at that killed his daughter and wife in the car accident. 2, 3, he don't like Clarence Thomas, and he said he also made the sexual assault bill, Joe Biden, to make it stiffer, to where that we can't say, oh, we didn't. It can't be our word against her word. It's always her word. You feel me? Joe Biden did that too.
So he put the restraint on the Negro. That was
he put the restraint on it in that word, in that sense right there. He put the restraint on the Negro.
Got you.
Since what, 1970, he been in and was in Congress. Okay, Dr. Fauci, he been doing the eugenics on the genocide on the Afro-American from ever since when his mother, which is the real that they call Mother Teresa, that's Dr. Fauci's mother, and they're also the creator of Planned Parenthood. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know if she's the creator of Planned Parenthood, but I know Mother Teresa.
Yeah, she was into the abortion stuff.
Yeah, she wasn't no Mexican neither.
No, she wasn't. She was I think I want to say she was like an Ireland or something. German, yeah. So and Dr. Fauci, he was also the same one that told the people, oh yeah, we took a test. You have AIDS. You have HIV. Come take these pills. But it was only in the black community. Everybody in the black community
they got it from monkeys. AIDS came from monkeys.
It never came from.
No, they called you a monkey.
Oh no, that's what they was calling us. Yes. That's what the people didn't know about.
They're doing now. They just said the monkey.
They doing it.
Remember?
The monkey paw.
Yeah.
The monkey paw. Exactly. So if you would have got the monkey pox, you would have got that needle that Joe Biden was trying to put out. So that same needle is the same needle that got us believing we all died of AIDS, or we dying of AIDS, or we having HIV
us,
because the psychological. They was killing us psychologically.
They killing you.
They
physically.
have 3, 4 physically too, but they did it psychologically because your immune system works off your psychological.
Shit, but they didn't went directly for the gusto.
And
they went directly. We'll get to that later. We'll get to it later,
but
we will scientifically prove if you know how that affects psychologically, and if your psychological thought process charges up. We get to that later. The thing is, this clown, they really stuck us, and it caused pneumonia. What's going on right now? Pneumonia.
Yep.
Pneumonia.
Yeah. And now guess what? You go to the hospital, they're going to give you a CDC death pill. Now you're going to be, you feel me, at the nearest funeral home. Thanks to Biden and Dr. Fauci.
Right. And not only just them, the Democrats and the Republicans who approve the message of hurry up and buy and kill them all.
Hurry up and buy. Yep. So,
while they was taking bleach to put in their shit, whatever they was taking, we over here believing the rappers and running to the nearest place. That hydrocortisone, whatever that was, Trump's up here telling us, don't do it. Use God.
He telling
these people. Look. I use God. Don't you ever threaten my body. I'm the power of God. You know what I'm saying? I pray to God. I got a old court case in here that I keep in here. I put it in here yesterday. So I start praying on the individual who tried to set me up so God will deal with these people. You feel me? I believe in God for real. I think
exactly.
God didn't put that there and let him do what the law does. You see, it ain't for me.
So look,
I don't fight these battles. You feel me?
No. My last point on this is that 94 crime, right? This is how they reworded it, and saying now that they would pay you or they would take it off your record because they say they know it was illegal. They saying, oh, you fell victim to the War on Drugs Act.
Ah, that's why they let a few first offenders go.
That's why they did that. And they saying, oh, if you already got a record, you can get it expunged with no problem, no matter what it is, because you lived in, let's say, South Central, or you lived in Detroit, or you lived in Atlanta, or you lived in Watt. These was all areas, targeted areas, where the most majority was black, where was colored, was Negro. You feel me?
Right.
So they have to exterminate these areas. These are stronghold areas. So that bill really targeted them and then put the drugs there. So now, oh, okay, they're going to sell the drugs. Oh, let's put that there. They're going to kill each other. Matter of fact, let's put a color on it and let it go national and let them kill each other.
Yeah.
So it's all set up. It was a big ploy to get us exterminated from the beginning.
Extermination process. So the gangs are
an extermination.
The gang, the pimps, the whores,
everything.
Everybody who grew up in these black neighborhoods is a product of the war. They call it the war on drugs, but like Pac said, they got a war on drugs so the police can bother who? Me. So the war is really on me.
Yeah, it's on me.
It's a reason for you to attack me and do this to me.
Yep.
You know, it's a setup. Like Pac said, we ain't meant to.
It's the biggest setup.
It's a setup.
It's a setup, exactly.
You got to keep your head.
And you know, that's why the strong voice get taken out.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Now you can go like me right now. I ain't gonna say the plant or the work, but it's with the big three. And as many mothers in here and fathers in here going along with the plan that this corporation got you set up as, I'm the one in here standing as, listen, this is wrong because I'm knowing the law, not the law of this corporation, but the law of my Constitution. You know what I'm saying? So I'm explaining to them a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, come on, man, how are they forcing you to do this when they know it's killing you?
I don't want to get into your mental squabbles with ordinary people. I don't even want to.
But
that's not my Constitution.
I know it's that.
If you operating under the Constitution, you're a foreigner in the first place.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean the Constitution.
Sir, you're not in my class, sir. Anjanita Moore, stop pressing ones and call in. He's not in my class. And call it in. I don't want to hear no overtly doing nothing. All my students know. All my students, it's not time to sit back and type. No, I'm sorry. I did that 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. I'm moving into a different sphere. Oh, Victoria say this is bigger than Nuremberg. Yes, it is. Way bigger than Nuremberg. I told you, these are Nazis. Nuremberg is a joke. Not too many people was even dealt with at Nuremberg. These people are still in power. The problem is you're not awake. You're not upset at your life. That's all. You comfortable. You are a coward. Press 1. God ain't dealing with cowards. God ain't dealing with cowards. You won't even stand up for yourself. How you gonna stand up for God? God ain't dealing with cowards. No, you stand convicted, that's on you. But God ain't dealing with cowards. That's what he's not doing. And that's what Israel is. A nation full of men in cowardly lion outfits. Boldly talking about this and scared shitless because they don't have no faith. Their faith in God have diminished. They rather shoot and kill each other and watch Charleston White. Press 1. They rather watch, oh, Big U. They scared of Big U. They scared of Whack 100. Oh, they scared of Tupac. They scared of Jay gonna smack them up if they open their mouth. Oh, they scared of their fraternal boss. They scared of the Shriner. They scared of the Secret Service. They scared of the neo-Nazi hit team. They scared of the FBI. These niggas scared of the CIA. Them motherfuckers scared. I don't want to. Don't even come around me. That's scary shit. Press 1. Don't even come around me. That's some scary shit. I'm first up. What I need a scary motherfucker behind me for. Press 1. I hit the national stage. I'm in trouble. What the fuck is you scared of? Press 1. Nothing. It shows the coward in Israel. Press 1. That's what it is. Yep. We're my Hebrew Israelite. It shows the coward of Israel. It's gonna expose your fucking shame that you don't know the law or the law, and your ass been singing up and that's right and hallelujah and Jesus is gonna come right now singing in the walls. Press 1 is just gonna expose that nobody knows what the fuck they talking about. Nanya, love your life. Get out of here. You got information? Speak. Other than that, just yes and no it. 1 and 2 it. Just 1 and 2 it. Dealt with so many distractions. So many niggas acting like they need help after help after help after help after help. I'm right there with them. No more help. No more talk.
Unknown caller.
That nigga say, no more talk. Yeah, I woke up with vengeance in my heart when I read about this crack cocaine and how our lives was just one big political fucking theft. I'm not finna sit and fucking party with no niggas. Press 1 is time to think and speak. You on the air.
Yeah, Kev. Good listening to you, man. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I just wanted to state, the deal about the truth being a focus that that I look at. And so that's all I'm doing is pushing my focus. I don't. The truth.
What's your name and I don't understand. I'm talking about the 94 crime bill, the crack and needle syringe exchange AIDS epidemic, and how the system is about to be gridlocked fucking with caregiver. What you talking about the truth?
Okay, the truth is, since you can even think about every instance, they've been trying to kill us all. The AIDS, the syphilis thing with the Tuskegee thing, they've been doing all these things from the government, from the federal and the states. They got programs out now. They got the black codes and all that kind of stuff. They've been persecuting and trying to exterminate us from day one.
Yes.
In 1984, Reagan put out a thing to the military to find some way to be race specific in killing people. So now AIDS was been off that thing coming out of South Africa, where they was trying to do the same thing in South Africa. How the hell we gonna kill all these niggas? And they tried to do it there without the stuff whatever that dude did with all them bodies in East Africa. You know what I mean? With all them bodies, they don't want a lot of bodies laying around when they do it. So they're trying to figure out how to make it look like a disease. Yeah.
Yes.
So all I'm saying is they have always, and they will continue. The thing is, they cannot destroy us. That's why they went to the paper genocide. We can't kill these niggas. They keep getting up. We can't kill them. So they try to get us to kill each other. Maybe they can kill each other. Something like that. So then anyway, that's what I see behind all of this stuff that you're talking about today. Is you're being specific, like picking out this one banana off the tree. And what I'm talking about is the whole damn tree.
Oh, sir.
I'm just saying, as far as the whole thing.
I'm talking about the whole tree. You may have a bunch of bananas. I'm talking about the whole tree. You ain't gonna tell me what I'm talking about. I do 5-hour shows, sir.
You're right.
I've been doing it for 4 years.
I made a mistake. I take correction on that.
Thank you, sir. Respect.
Okay, thank you,
man. Me? I make it rain. Press 1.
Unknown caller.
Oh, my. All of it. I'm on all mine. I'm correcting everything. I'm on all mine. I shine every summer. Niggas better get out my way. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
Dr. Way, what's up, Professor? This Blue Virgo 80.
What's up with you, champion?
Hey, man, I was just listening to the 94 crime bill in the gridlock situation. This is something, like you said, that's been going on forever, and they use our trust. They use our trust in that trust swap
using the 13th and 14th Amendment to steal our shit.
So you remain ignorant of the trust. So the trustees run off with your money, and your beneficiary status of who you really are. So they don't feel like you're capable of controlling your own destiny. So they manifest theirs. Go ahead.
Like I said, they do this from birth, because when the woman is in labor, she's in an emergent state. So when they come in after they birth us, we sign our paperwork. They take the baby and take the right of the trust, and then put us in all kind of messed up situations to be able to say, hey, we caring for these people,
right,
because their parents can't care for them.
Right, and now you're like breached. You're like waded at sea, wade by the water, just laying there like an infant. That's why those new trends is throwing your baby in the water and watching them just float. And the other trend is Planned Parenthood. The psychological war that's against our people, they couldn't even fathom, brother. Go ahead.
Makes it all messed up. And like I said before, with that trust swap, they able to swap up, because they can't claim anything.
Yes.
So they need to take our names to be able to get aged credit on these businesses and whatever.
Why can't they claim anything, sir?
Because they can't own nothing.
Come on,
boy, they foreigners, baby.
Come on,
they
family.
foreigners. There's some devils for real. And once they use our age credit, they can open up their own businesses. Yes. They can open up their own jails in our name, and have the Secretary of State sign off on the trust to pay for it.
Yes. That's how they steal the money.
Yeah,
they just they're just sending our people to prison on boats, charging the initial trust, and then giving them crack pipes and gang programs, and LAPDs of the community stay in full-fledged power. Niggas stay drug dealing. It's an even exchange. You get sandwiches in jail and gang stripes. We get big millions. Go ahead.
$1.31. They feeding you off $1 per meal.
Come on, King.
$1 per meal.
Nigga, I ain't ate black eyed peas since. Come on.
Man, come on, man. I ain't had no bologna sandwiches, them thick bologna sandwiches, that green and moldy.
I swear to God, them niggas said, Kev, nigga, you ain't gonna look at a bologna sandwich the same way you get the fuck out of here. You better not fucking goddamn bologna. Go.
Hey, and that's the crazy part, because when we get out, the first thing the niggas do is talk about, I want to make a spread. What?
I'm not making no damn spread when I get out. I'm finna make, nigga, I'm finna take a shower in a bath.
You got me wasted on me. I need a steak or something.
A whole meal.
Well, see, like I was saying, once they take the trust and they got power of the trust, they can set up the business in our name.
Go ahead.
So it could be Gillespie Holdings or whatever, and they buy that from the Secretary of State.
Yes.
And once they buy it from the Secretary of State, all they got to do is change the name on it and sign off on it. Boom. Now it's Big Tree Holdings now.
Or they make their names adaptable to the trust.
Yes, sir. Because you can't steal the name. The only thing you could do is impersonate the name.
You can't separate the trust from the name. So you impersonate.
There you go. And while we in peril and all this other type of stuff, remember we a cadre. We a profession. We are employees of the state.
Yes.
So jail is like 401k. That's like sandals for hood niggas.
Come on, King.
That's like sandals for hood niggas.
Come on.
So once we get in there, it's like a retirement fund.
Come on.
Like, they employees, this, that, and the other. So we just going to set them up in a jail system or whatever case may be and take care of them. This is their job. This is what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to be out here hugging and thugging and all this other type of shit. Females are supposed to be out here popping their ass and bibbity bopping and booing and all over the place, like you said. That's what it is. So we thinking, they treating us
with death.
Yes, sir. St. Peter, right?
Yeah.
St. Peter.
St. Peter covenant, sir. There we go, baby.
That's it.
Yes.
That's it. And that's how we get blocked. They use the 13th and 14th Amendment to screw us out, like you said, make us slaves, move the trust, and now they can use it however they want to use it.
Shit, you don't know about it anyway. I mean, how many Kevin Gillespie's will be born? Shit.
That part.
Yeah.
That's way. That's way. That's what I'm talking about, Professor. Hey, it's a cold game, like I said. Shit,
what he say? You got to be careful about who you fuck with. Keep your mind on your riches. Keep your mind on your riches. What's the first words? 911 and it's emergency.
It's emergency. Come on, man.
He was trying to murder me. You,
man, that part. Then they be smiling in your face.
You niggas heard of me. Shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Man.
That right there. Stay right there.
That part, Professor. Chill. Hey, I'm back in the back of the class. You already know I'm paying attention. I'm going hard in the bank. I know it.
Man.
I know what it is.
Yes, sir. That's why I love our people. Because deep down in their spirit, they know. I don't need you to keep studying nothing. If you live it, it's going to flow. I'm not talking to you if you got to take some more damn notes. Because if you lived it, I'm talking to you. You know. You ain't up here like Rail from yesterday talking about, I'm going to kill you. You're not going to do nothing, Rail. You might have cursed yourself, Rail. Press 1. You might have cursed you, your family, your whole name, your heritage. I'm going to kill you, Kev. You can kill me because you can't control your discipline. Silly. Nigga, I'd make friends with you and then invite you out to lunch and let my little cousin beat you upside the head with a pipe or something like Joe Biden said. Bloop. Like that one. He's talking shit on the internet, Rail. I don't want to do that, Rail. You might be big with a bunch of numbers on you. And then that'll expose that nobody cares. Press 1. Nobody cares. See, Rail, and the rest of you jokers, you do something to me, you're going to hell in jail. Choose your fate. I do something to you, I'm clean. I'm walking away. It's self-defense. Stupid. Press 1. Everything is self-defense. I'm defending myself. Now I got to write. Rail's not worth it. He ain't going to care. His address, they're going, where he live? Let me see his ID. Oh, he's going to say, boop, in the computer. I'm trying, Mr. Gillespie. What he try to do? He run up and try to jack me up like this one. That's one they gonna say, how he called you? He'll be like, this right here, officer. That's why he over there on the curb. That's one. Give me everything. He tried to take your wallet. Yeah, this one. That's one. I'm tired of these gangbangers. That's one. And ladies, I ain't going for this. He got a criminal record. How many attempts he got? See? Press 1. See? He ain't worth shit. Give me an excuse. Just give me an excuse, Val. Oh, man. Lost one. So let me still keep these phone lines open. Joe Biden introducing the 94 crime bill. I'm going to play again so you can listen to the destruction in his wordplay and how he's, you take 7 minutes and how they construct this to turn you into a monster with no feelings. They have no soul. I'm talking about them. No conscience, even though they know they did it. They shouldn't. They this one. That's a psychopath to put the blame on the person you're abusing, that you're baiting, that you're murdering, that you're committing genocide. That's a cold individual. And for an African American like myself, it offends me that y'all walk around with little animals and dogs and cats and got TikToks and be like, oh, like y'all defensive, y'all like holy or something, like these animals is the shit. When all y'all can take these little dogs and cats on the same planes y'all left Katrina with, Hurricane Katrina, and fly y'all asses up out of here. I don't even like dogs and cats picking up they shit. Nothing. Y'all can act holier than thou and act like y'all care about these animals and try to hide the fact y'all are genocidal and you are killing Afro-Americans. Where the men at today? 424-209-95. Where the men at today? I feel bad. Where the men at today? Shout out to the people in my Cash App. Mr. Grits, Milwaukee Chris, shout out to you. Bocat, shout out to you. Where the men at today? This is your shit. 94 crime bill. The trust. We were just talking about the trust. Trustees, beneficiaries. If you understand, 424-209-9506. That's what I like. I want to see who goes there. This is the part of the movie where Nipsey say, everybody can't go. Where are the black men who know about the crack epidemic? Have y'all related AIDS to Dr. Fauci yet? My phone lines is open. 424-209-9506. Huh?
Damage to the immune system.
What's taking y'all so long? I thought y'all was with me. Press 1. I'm sweating and shit. I thought y'all was with me. Kev, we with you. I said, the AIDS epidemic, Dr. Fauci, Google it on the desk.
Unknown caller.
You should be on it mentally. That's why I'm not holding your hand. You don't want to do it. So stay asleep and stay dead. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up?
Hello, this is Angelina. Good morning.
Good morning. Could you speak into the microphone? What's on your mind?
Yeah, so I was calling in, Professor, about Dr. Fauci.
What about?
I found a video, but it was like when COVID first started, when he was on the news talking about the AIDS and how you catch it, and his explanation over the different periods changed over multiple periods of time. So then I started looking into it, and I found out that there are several patents for the creation of the HIV virus.
Yes.
And there's also a cure. I have wrote the patent down, but I don't have it on hand right now.
That's okay.
For the cure of it. And then I also started thinking back. I was like, oh, my God, so if, let's say, for example, if I was a child and let's say our mom took us to the doctor to get the chickenpox shot.
Right.
And we go home. Let's say we go back home. Everybody in that house would catch the chickenpox, not because you touched them, but just from the air.
That's right.
Now, if everybody get the, they didn't,
it's called
let's say they didn't
pie,
go get
just
the
like
shot,
I was talking about earlier. You heat it up.
But natural.
You go home to your little stupid incubated apartment. You sleep in the same bedroom and give it to your whole damn family. Go ahead.
But they got it natural, but you got injected and they got it natural.
That's
so
right.
Let's say they said there's something called what is it called? Like a second versus of chickenpox. But the people that got it natural, who healed from it, they can't catch the oh my God, it's like something that happens to your skin. But if you did get the shot when you're an adult, you know how they say you could get the chickenpox twice?
Yeah.
That's how you're able to get the chickenpox twice. So if you got injected with it when you get older, and let's say you have a breakout, you can then catch the second stage of the chickenpox. But if you were in the house and let's say you caught it naturally and you healed from it, you're now
naturally immune.
You can no longer catch it again. Yep, immune, and you can't ever catch it again.
Oh, wow.
So with the COVID,
they remade it, and the people in the chat room like, damn, the shingles. That's what the shingles is. Well, when you watch the shingles, that's the second effect to the first one. They been down.
So now think of COVID. Think of COVID, Professor. Now, if a lot of people ran to see and got tested to see if they had it, but the people at home that they went around and caught it and got rid of it naturally, they're not getting sick again. But it's so many people everywhere I go. They be like, "Oh, I'm not through it." But those all the people that's going through the different stages of whatever coming next, whatever coming next, whatever coming next.
So you saying let's say you just went through COVID, but you treated it like fuck that. I just is a flu, and you just went through the flu process.
You're not
for that
never gonna catch it.
Kept yourself hydrated, like the flu covered up.
Good.
You just secluded yourself. You had this is hilarious. This is what I said when it went down.
And I'm not a doctor, Professor. This is something I went
what
through.
My grandmama said. I don't trust nothing of these people. Go ahead.
Using my natural instincts,
Yes.
like I'm not doing. Why you want me to do that? I'm not going to do that. That don't even make sense.
That's a natural instinct.
Yeah. So when I understood what Ty was saying when he was saying, well, you know how like you tell a lot of people like you can go look that up. Like I'm telling you this, but don't go off my word. Go look it up. How many people don't look it up and still will argue with you even when the truth is right there in their face? So It's like, oh my God, you know, empathy, but I don't sympathize because I tried to tell you like not to cross the street, the bus coming, but you was like, no, I'm going anyway.
So what do you know about the syringe exchange programs that's going on in California when all this stuff kicked off and stuff like that? Do you know if Dr. Fauci owns AiDS? Was he a part of this needle exchange program? Because I'm trying to look for that. I'm trying to see if people who study are looking for this as much as I am.
Well, in regards to the needle exchange program, I'm not really sure that I wasn't even like into knowing about that at all. But I did see this year, let's say with the heroin stuff, let's say, and I did hear somebody say how they put things on the street. You know how when people overdose off of heroin, I went to Joliet, Illinois, and they were literally out in the street passing around some type of kit that if a regular person just was having an overdose, you were just supposed to go put pump them up with them. I said, I wouldn't trust that. It's coming from it works. Like, why would the government be passing out packets for people that overdose off of heroin? So that it would just remind me of the same thing, like when they're passing out the needles. And I also did hear something in regards to Dick Gregory saying something about the condom and the everything has little bitty holes, so it wouldn't be able to, let's say, for example, if someone was using it as protection, be able to use that protection because it has little micro holes in it.
So, okay, so the 94 crime bill, the crack and needle and syringe exchange and AiDS. So you working with the AiDS program?
Professor,
and
I did go to I went to the patent office, right, to go back to get the patent number.
I don't care about patents.
But
I got it.
Well, to find out the Fauci.
No, hold on. I got the patents. It's Fauci in there.
Well, that's what I was saying when I went to look it up. It kept giving me references that somebody went in and changed a lot of records within the last couple of days.
Okay, that's why I'm not worried about that right there. I'm more focused on.
So that's why I'm not able to find.
And the AiDS program in the 80s, 90s.
Well, what about 92. The video he did, Professor?
Huh?
About the AiDS. What about the video he did about the AiDS?
What about what video?
I have it. It's on the National Library of Medicine. It's 1984, the National Institute of Health.
So it's 1984 like the book?
Yeah, well, 1984, but he's actually talking. Like, he's actually talking. Like, it's him live, like, you know how someone is interviewing you on the news?
Yeah. So he's talking about the AiDS and Dr. Fauci, so he's big. So I got that video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got that video.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure you stay right there with him, and I need you to connect him with that syringe program.
Okay.
Yes,
I can look into it.
All you gotta do, it's called any one of them. I'll give them which one it is. The needle and exchange. Don't give a damn which one it is. Just any one of them program. Go ahead, sister. Thank you for the call.
I'll look into it.
Thank you so much. I don't care which one it is. Just get him. Get his ass. Press 1. Don't let these people assault us and get away with this because they protect themselves and be like, yeah, y'all protected. Hell no. Act like they making us do it. They making us make them protected. Hell no. I don't care. Everybody's guilty who went along with the genocide of Afro-American organic people. This is major, not minor. Are y'all crazy? This is major, not minor. This is major. Do you know what that means? You crazy? Y'all playing. I don't think men want to be free. I think they're afraid. I think the women is more assertive in our communities than the damn men. I think the women is more assertive in our communities when it comes to empowering and turning from their wicked
and delivery
ways.
through its
The men can turn from theirs. The truth probably is you don't want to adhere to God's word. You don't want to stand up and be the man that you're supposed to be in a household. Mama boy, press what my mama said, full-fledged beard. Can't even call it in and talk about your redemption, your freedom, how this affected you. Nothing. No testimony. Nothing. Exactly. I'm built different. People like us who are homegrown, I'm built different. I'm not finna be passive. My baby mama, my white friend, my Asian friend, none of them can stop nothing. Press 1. I speak this because I'm real. I know the truth because I know what you did to me. You got to be able to know what they did to you. If you can't say it, then let them beat you up. What the fuck is you screaming? Fucking black powerful, Black Lives Matter. Looking for Emmett Till, old ass lady, scary ass black man. Scary ass black man looking for Emmett Till and that old ass white lady in the house, but you're not afraid. You're afraid to take accountability for yourself. You want an old white lady you don't found some damn where, and the war wasn't against Emmett Till. It's about his daddy. Press 1, and what them French did to his daddy. And that's the problem. I don't want no men. Hell no. I got an army of real women. Wakanda. Can't no woman around me. Can't no woman ever say, I'm a real bitch. I'm a real this. You're not real. You think you're real. You're not real. I know real. Press 1, you're not real. Sorry for y'all luck. You're not real. Remember, I'm trying to help you. I don't learn nothing. I get nothing in return. This is the satisfaction of, God is good. I don't lose nothing. I win. Press 1. I win. Thing about Kev is nobody thinks about Kev. They don't think about Kev. If I believe in fairy tales and moon worship and things of this nature, they keep that fantasy going forever until they're tired and made another nigga believe in this fantasy. I ain't got time for that shit. We learned that in our 20s. Press 1. We learned this type of shit in our 20s. I don't really care how fine women is like that. You know what I'm saying? Because women sell themselves to other niggas for nothing. Just to feel good about themselves. So I don't really be tripping about women who think I lost something because they no longer around. So I don't have that stigma on me like that. That's why I can get up here and shine like that. 'Cause I don't got that type of stigma. You know, I think about it for a while. I say a good person myself, I've never been forgiven for shit I ain't even do. But one person can't even say, I forgive you, Kev. You good. You know how many people I don't forgive? And I realize people just want your soul. They want nothing else but your soul, your attention, and your soul. That's what they want over God. They don't want no low God. They want to distract you from God and put all the attention on them. Now, I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it was for these little hood rat, these little quick fixes of attention. I wouldn't be mentally if God didn't prepare me for that. Every female swear they the baddest one. Oh, you lost something. Oh, I was the real one. Do you not? I know real, press one. A man knows what's real. Come on. Press one. That motherfucker can't even call the show and participate. Don't even got a Cavro sweater. Press one. Don't even just straight up just motherfucker. You ain't even got a sweater. Press one. That nigga can't say he with me. My phone line, you know who with me? I'm making sure the niggas who understand what I'm saying and conveying and call it in. All this other stuff
Unknown caller.
around just to be around and go hitting, that's not with a LA nigga like myself. I don't even operate great under that, under those notions like that. I get annoyed. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air? What up?
Hey, Kev, this is D. Butler calling from LA.
What up, Mr. Burbank?
I wanted to touch on when he was talking about racial equity.
Yeah.
And what that did is have me go look in the 1828 Webster's Dictionary, they referenced. And I looked up race. I didn't see racial, but I looked up race, which gave me a better understanding of that. Let me read it. You may know already, so I'm going to read it for the class. The lineage of a family or continued series of descendants from a parent who is called the stock.
That who is called the what? The stock.
Who is called the stock.
Gotcha.
Okay. A race is the series of descendants indefinitely. Thus, all mankind are called the race of Adam. The Israelites are the race of Abraham and Jacob. Thus, we speak of a race of kings, the race of Clovis or Charlemagne, a race of nobles. So that gave me an understanding like, okay, race is a lineage of family. So I looked at that wrong.
Yes.
So it gave me an understanding. I looked up equity.
Go ahead.
Equity has, it's like 5 definitions. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Related to the closest one, relating to a family and their money.
Okay. Okay, would that be equity of redemption?
What you call it?
Equity of redemption.
Now I want everybody in the classroom to look at each other and say,
"Not like this.
Not like this." The equity of redemption.
Not like this.
He said, "Yes, sir." The equity of redemption.
Okay. Did you want me to read that?
Yes. Why not?
Okay. In law, the advantage allowed to a mortgager of a reasonable time to redeem lands mortgaged when the estate is of greater value than the sum for which it is mortgaged. And that's it.
Good.
Yeah.
Of greater value, you said, right?
Right.
Gotcha.
Right. So I just wanted to add that. I'm still researching, but I'm deep in that 1828 Webster's dictionary, looking up all these words. So that's all I wanted to add.
Thank you for that, King.
By the way, I'm Easy Mind One in the chat. So I know you probably
Thank you.
me.
Easy Mind One in the chat room. He researching. See how he just called in with the research? He ain't just talking. He called it in and said, that's me in there. So shout out to you, King.
All right.
My man.
Thanks.
See, that's what I respect. Call it in. If you know that, you in your 18 dictionary, I'm buying books too. I got a dictionary on the way. I'm not the only one. This brother is reading books too. He's getting familiar. Nobody got no excuse. Nobody. You can be a typer and you can just be pressing one to push it. But if you're not taking part in it and it's free, there's something wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. You're one of those people just to sit back and watch from afar. You there. Oh yeah, you crying when Jesus walked to the cross, but you didn't go run and try to help him. Yeah, you there, watching in the background like, wow, is this person really going to make the rap career? I'm his friend, so he going to look after me, even though I'm not up front with him. No, he's not going to look after you. He's going to realize, wait a minute, you're not really with me. Kelly, I don't need you to say you need the dictionary. Just get the dictionary. I'm grown. Stop trying to be and become. Stop trying and procrastinating. I need to, motherfucking eBay, motherfucking Amazon right here. Fuck you telling me you got to get it. I'm focused on the 94 crime bill, the crack and needle syringe exchange, and the AiDS program. I don't need you telling me what you about to do and what you finished. So what? Well, you ain't finna read it. You ain't calling in. What the fuck do I care? What do I care? And my callers don't care neither. They not finna be the only ones calling in. You in here talking in my chat room. Nobody cares about your knowledge and wisdom. I'm just gonna keep it real. That's some coward shit. And I'm just over it. You either jump or you're stuck. You either jump or you're stuck. You either asking questions, Kev. I found this on YouTube, or there's no reason for me to even talk to you. Oh, Kev, I dropped this. What do you think about this? And I'm going to call in on this because, I can't let niggas steal my shit. Exactly. I'm not here to play with individuals. We talking some real shit. 94 crime bill, the crack and needle syringe exchange, trustees, and beneficiaries exposed. You don't deserve the last video. You don't even know what you want the answer and don't do the work. I see. You want the answer and you don't want to do the work. And then you want to use the answer and say, I'm with y'all, I understand. No, you don't understand. I'm going to show you how to get your brain to want to understand. I'm not giving no more meat to children. Y'all getting cereal, Lucky Charms, and a piece of toast with jelly on it. Press 1. I'm not giving out no more. You don't want no meat. You want Captain Crunch with the berries. Press 1. You want them with the berries. I'm not doing it. I'm not going no further than your knowledge. When you can sit back and see Dr. Fauci on YouTube talk about the AiDS program and you silent in class. Talking about I'm with you. You're not with me. Press 1.
Virtually everything the immune system does. It induces suppressor cells. It induces killer cells. You don't have to remember all this. Just merely get the concept.
Okay? Nigga, I'm trying to get you. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Y'all want to stay dead? Stay dead. No caller ID. What's your name and where you calling from?
Oh, hi. Hold on. I'm going to step outside because I'm at work, so bear with me one moment. Hold on.
Yes, ma'am. See, fellas, she at work. Ain't no excuse.
Okay, so my name is Nanya. How are you?
None my business.
I'm in
none your business. None your. I'm kidding. I
finally get to speak to you.
Nice
I enjoy your. Likewise, I enjoy your show.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. My thing is that I guess I'm a little different student. So when you're talking about, say, like AIDS and healthcare and things like that, that takes me into a different area, which would be like medical, pharmaceutical, things like that.
Yes.
So now I'm thinking about it from a medical perspective. So how does that benefit them? And how does that not benefit us?
Okay.
So it is going to take you into the medical field. And it's also going to take you to other areas, such as your driver license.
Yes.
Which one of the questions they have when you go into the hospital is, are you an organ donor? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's sort of like I didn't waste my time in school. I do a lot of research.
Yes.
So, and plus, I don't want to be typing all that in your chat.
Yes.
So I do apologize for, putting it like that. But I was just
like
kind of.
I don't remember what you put. I just see stuff. And
I put Oregon. I put it. Yeah, I put Oregon charity. But that goes back to your land being charity.
That goes back to your land being charity. Wow.
Yeah, so everything is donated from your land to your body.
Oh, my God.
All of that is all charity. So, yeah.
So they do what that would.
Right, absolutely. So that was kind of it. I'm going to go back to the...
How do we even conceive digging our way out of that from your perspective?
With belief.
Say it again.
So I say it comes with denounce. So in order to not follow something,
yes,
you have to denounce it.
Yes.
Yes. It's no difference if I take 10 kids and I put them in a room without their parents, and their parents allow me to raise them, teach them. I could teach these kids whatever I want to teach them. Right. They will never grow up. They will always be minors under my rulership.
Yeah. Especially if they're
and then if you have someone come in, absolutely,
and they don't know.
Exactly. Yes, so it's a matter of are you going to continue to teach your children their beliefs, or are you going to wake up and learn, research, and teach your kids another way?
Oh, my goodness.
So,
thank you, Queen.
Thank you so much. Yes, I enjoy your show.
Blessings.
And I'm going to go back to your chat.
Blessings. Good. Shout out to you, Queen. Thank you. Well said. Well said. And I don't think now is the time to be silent. If these women can get up here and speak, so could you. We talking about Dr. Fauci, the AIDS. We talking about that can be that could be given in the syringes. That easy E shit, like Suge Knight said. Oh my goodness, who said that? Donating land organically. That was the smartest shit I ever heard. Where are you? Not really, but geez, that was smart. Donating land organically. So you burn the land, you burn the tissue, you burn, oh my God. You flood the, wait. Okay. Oh, that was well said. That caught my eye, whoever you are in the chat room. Donating land organically. I think that's where we're supposed to be mentally. I think we're supposed to be figuring it out. We have great scientists all over the world that's been trying to exterminate you. They all put themselves, the federal government is still here, soulless, no conscience whatsoever. Blind and autopilot, artificial intelligence or something. It can't have a soul to do you this way. It better not have created, and everybody should be looking into Dr. Fauci,
unknown caller,
and the syringe and programs, because this is our people was on drugs doing this. Press 1. Coffee and Kush TV. Georgia, you on the air? What?
Kel, give this Will Yesharon, and I just want to say, during this process I have been on, I have retrieved minimum title, certificate of title, certificate of live birth, everything that you need,
good,
and you can go get them from these different institutions.
Good.
To repair, to correct what has been done. So you right about the land trust, the beneficiary, the grantor, everything that you're saying. But right now I am filing a complaint. How do you get these things back? You got to petition the name. And I just want to just relay that message to you and to everybody that's listening to the show.
So we start a petition. Thank you, sir.
But I'm saying you can't petition like standing outside and doing none of that. You got to go
stand outside, man. I'm too handsome. It's too hot sometimes.
Yeah, you got to file paperwork. We dealing with paperwork, the pen.
We hear you, sir. Thank you for the call.
All right.
Yeah. Never forget you dealing with a program, people. Autumn Sims, please. Okay? Please. This ain't that type of program. This is an extermination program where foreigners are exterminating niggas. Not no damn movie. Some real life stuff. So the program is a lot of you. And you ignorant people out there. You part of the damn program. You the reason black people are poor and broke and torn down. You. It's a hard reality, but your existence has destroyed the Afro-American, the organic states, the real estates, major. Press 1. Went against every peace treaty, everything that the forefathers stood for was stolen by this asshole here. See, when they cause the banks to go into default, they say all the treaties were void, so it allowed them to do everything. That's what happened when you allow amendment and Congress to overthrow supreme justice and supreme law. Press 1, you're not paying attention, you can be bought and sold through the propaganda machine as if it's real and go on in your life believing it and believing it. How our parents didn't see Joe Biden up there talking all this shit to the same people who injected the syringes. These people gave our people AIDS. Dr. Fauci gave you these drugs and gave you the syringe and gave you coronavirus and gave you everything you was looking. You got. You can't sugarcoat this. All you people that went out there and got little tests just shows your lack of faith in the almighty creator God himself. Press 1. You don't believe in God. You wish you did. Y'all running around this earth running y'all motherfucking mouth like y'all big dogs. And in real life, as soon as the Nazis come, you motherfuckers is bowing down with y'all assholes opened up the size of the black hole galaxy and the chakra movement. Press 1. But Kev Gills remains solid. I don't own shit. And that's what you got to know. I don't want nothing. I want to out. That's what the fuck I want. Freedom. Press 1, I don't want no damn reparation. I want my benefit. I want my trust back. And I don't want you in possession of shit. And I can articulate that if you want me to keep going. And every one of these niggas got to be able to articulate that and come together, organized, like Rick Ross' songs say. That way when the pig walk up to you, and the pig gets to driving with the people. You be so organized, you whoop your bads out on them, send them away, and then, press 1, you have made, in fact, you have made that pig operate in its design matter. Nigga, that's power. Then you have made that pig. Why you think Jesus put the spirit in the pig and sent them on their way? Press 1. Message. Shame. Press 1. There's a demon. That demonology, demonocracy, that's what a Democrat is. It's demons. Satan worship, demon, Peter, all of these
unknown caller.
Baphomet, pledging motherfuckers. The God of Israel is against you. That's a damn shame that is coming from Kev, the pot smoking clown, according to Sonetta. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
Hey, Mr. Gillespie, it's RT Bell.
RT Bell, good to hear your voice. What's up with you?
Not too much. Just wanted to add my 2 cents.
Come on now.
I just did like a quick Google search, and I was just going through a couple of articles, and 2 things stood out to me regarding Dr. Fauci and the AIDS program. One of the articles was talking about how he was targeting foster children.
Go ahead.
And in New York, and it was 530 some odd foster children that he did the AIDS testing on, and 25 of them died.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yep. So they're targeting, children that are in these dire straight situations where they think no one cares about them. So that in itself shows the sneakiness, for lack of a better word, of how they're implementing these programs.
Mentality, conniving, behind the scenes orchestration. Go ahead.
And it's just so deceitful and demonic to do it that way. And then the other thing that stood out to me when I was I did a wiki search on the 94 crime bill, and it was given all the information. And one of the things is there's one of the titles and codes that go along with that crime bill was banking.
Really?
So it says bank. Yes.
Come on.
So this is connected to banking. It says bank and banking. It has the title and the title number. So all of that is tied together. The crime bill. So I'm assuming that they use funding and got titles from the banking corporations to get funding for the program. But just to see that the banking is associated with it.
Bill to get the funding for the program.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. So it's true.
So this is how these people are getting paid.
At the front door. Shout out to you, RT Bell. You got the flow. Go ahead.
No, I mean, it's just, and it was just a quick search. I didn't really get to dig into it. I'm going to dig into it a little. In a few minutes, I'm going to go all the way in so I can really connect some dots.
Right.
But those two things just really stood out to me, like, wow, they're using foster children to run these tests on, which I'm sure they probably did that with COVID-19, probably went around to all the foster kids.
We foster children too, even though our parents was there. The state still over them, so we're foster children to who? The state.
The states are our parents, actually. It's just crazy. It's mind blowing.
So it's illegal.
It is really mind blowing.
Knock us off if we're that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Exactly. And then being connected to that banking, I'm sure it's easy for them to tap into the trust.
Of course.
Makes it even easier for them to tap into our trust, knock us off and tap into our trust.
Right? That's Congress and the Senate, right?
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly. So they made it legal, and it's terrible. But I know that there has to be some kind of remedy for this. I know that they did try to bring some charges against Dr. Fauci in New York. Some way, somehow, they got it shut down, but they did try to bring charges against them.
It's amazing. I found Dr. Fauci and Syringe things already. I just began a small light search, and I already found them doing crazy shit. And I just wanted to be able to connect all of them. I thank you very much, RT Bell.
All right, well, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. But she said she loved me. Shout out to her. She loved the chat. She loved the role. Shout out to her, the contributors to the program. I love y'all. The people who send me and are just as invested in this awakening as I am. I love y'all too. I just don't have time to play no more. I couldn't even get this far. Why? I didn't wake up with the spirit to jumping again. I'm jumping planets and universes right now. You got to catch up. We talking exchange, syringes. We relate now. We were just talking about organically taking your land. All of this is merged together in the destruction and the ideological subversion of the American Negro. Make sure you support this broadcast by going to Cash App. My cash tag is Gills Gang. That's what it is. Who is this in here? Shout out to Jordan. I need to get enrolled right now. You enrolled right now. You enrolled right now. Right now, your ass is enrolled. I'm glad. Shout out to you for the support. My man said, I don't know what this is, but I'm with it. Shout out to you, King. Shout out to you. This is one of the biggest. I'm going to stay focused in this, and we're going to stay breaking down politically the past, the present, and the future of these trusts and how the 94 crime bill put forward by Joe Biden and these Democrats and Republicans, but mainly Biden, who's a good friend of Mr. Byrd, who believe in the extermination of the American Negro. Press 1. Biden is just as guilty as the people who approved it, and just as guilty as the federal government, as guilty as the Red Cross. All of them together. There is no separating this fundamental federalized Holocaust that this system has placed the African American male, the firstborn, they went further, the secondborn, third, and inducing disease, drugs, crack, using off-duty police, state
unknown caller
grid programs to kill off God's people and get them convicted and sent to prison for them to knock off from the prison program. The private prison industry and Click Max facilities have filled up to the max based on this 94 crime bill, and now you know it was all genocide. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air, what up?
What up, G? What's going on, bro?
What up?
I just want to catch you on my break real quick. I wanted to call it in.
Yes, sir.
So I'm looking at so I went to Google and I looked up the thing with the needles. What's it called again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, syringes, an exchange. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so I found this thing called, you might have already seen it, but it's called Project BioShield Act.
Go ahead.
Where, just a quick, I'm just finding, I don't really have good service inside of my job, so I'm just finding this, but I know it relates to it because the Department of Homeland Security, they're put in place by some type of amended act, or this act amended something that puts Homeland Security in possession, and they're supposed to be accountable of the vaccines and the needles and all these things, because this act came about in 2004.
Yeah.
It's put up for security against biological warfare or terrorist attacks. So from what it seems like, they're doing this like in a Hegelian type way, where they're controlling both sides of the narrative, where they're introducing the drugs and the needles into society or into the communities, and they're using it to tap into the trust and make amendments that look at us as, I guess, enemies of the state or
bioterrorists, organic terrorists, enemies of the state, renegade.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir. And I find it funny, like the Department of Homeland Security is over all of this, because that would go into the Department of Defense, right?
Yes.
It would go into what's the other one that said? Public Health Services.
CDC?
Where they're yes.
All of that.
Yes, sir. So they're
the CDC runs the needle and syringe exchange as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wouldn't doubt that. Because from what it seems like, all this stuff falls under Homeland Security.
Yes.
It's just, like I said, it's a Hegelian way of getting the outcome that they want by controlling both sides of the narrative.
Where the people...
They're putting everything into the community.
Yeah, so it really is... what was the white supremacist thing of the strong survive, only the strong survive, and their whole little slogan of...
yeah, that's the Darwinism.
Say it again?
Social Darwinism. Social Darwinism. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Only the strong can survive through natural selection.
Natural selection is the best thing, because you don't get a leg up. I mean, if this was a real race, we would have beat these niggas 300 years ago, but natural selection is AKA white supremacist, Nazi, extermination, eugenics programs, GRYDLOCK'D.
And they found a way to put it into like a manifest destiny type of form.
Because it is manifest destiny to exterminate.
Right.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Where would they get the lands from? Who house are they going to move in? Who names they going to take? Yours.
All of the sovereigns.
That's right. So.
Yeah, well, it's a little off guard with this, but I think that's what you're going with this, bro.
Yes, sir. You're on it.
Yes, it's a sort of eugenics and the stronghold they have on the solid people's country. Strategic national stockpile.
So we ain't nothing but state property, like Jay-Z say.
Yes, sir.
Got you. Thank you, King.
No problem, G.
My man, said calling in. On the mark, there it is. We dealing with state property of the state. Purposely putting crack on you, making you a criminal. Remember we was joking about what if those little pockets had drugs in it? That's how the police, maybe they was selling us the clothes with drugs on them. I don't know what the fuck, because the police always, what's this?
Unknown caller.
Y'all got pockets right here. Mm-hmm. Got you. I'm not with none of this. This is why I'm exposing as much as we can. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air, what up?
Hello, Professor. This is Angelita. I had to call you back real quick after you got done talking. So it looks like on the actual CDC website, it was the Consolidation Appropriation Act. So they tried to do the syringe program through there, but it looks like what they have to do is the jurisdiction. They have to go to the jurisdictions to determine if let's say the jurisdiction or the state that they're at, if they're experiencing increases of, let's say, drug use, infection,
oh my goodness!
HIV.
So they gotta actually. Okay, I got you. Go ahead.
And then it looks like there's a list. So right now on the list, it says there are currently 44 states and DC, 1 tribal nation, 1 territory, and with a determination of need in place. So it looks like there's 44 that say they need the syringe services, and then there are, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 states that don't need the syringe services, and they say their request is 10. So it looks like, and then they have a list of the states, each state person, like Alabama, Scott Harris would be the jurisdiction that you contact to see if they state need us to come and take care of whatever issues they got with us.
All righty.
So, like, there's a list of each state with the jurisdiction. They contact the head of that state, the jurisdiction, and find out if they want us to come out and, let's say, cure the people of whatever. So
pretty much it's like an on-call extermination process of drugs.
Yep, and it's 44 states of right now. 44 states, 1 tribal nation, and 1 territory is on board right now.
Well, send me that info, Queen. When you're finished and you got your shit ready, and you know, because it get exciting, and I want you to hold that for you and be able to explain it. So when we break it down, I can show the audience exactly what you're talking about.
Definitely will, and I'll go ahead and send it to you as well. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. Call it in, get your credit, and speak it, and I'll put it up on the screen so we can learn it together with you. So you could be confident in what you're saying and what you're teaching. So you as a woman, as a black woman at that, we lived a life 20, 30, 40 years on this earth, then came across this much information. You be able to be comfortable and be confident in what you know now. Well, if that's it for me, that's it for me. Shout out to the people who contributed to the program. Shout out to the people in the chat room. I see you guys in a bit. 94 Crime Bill. Do your research. Crack and needle, syringe, Dr. Fauci. These exchange little things. Connect it all. Project GRYDLOCK'D. Press 1. It's your boy Kev Gills TV. I appreciate everybody. Let me see what we got here. Who's out there? Shout out to my moderators who kept control of the chat room. And as always, family, I'll holla.